5, 16, 19, 21, 30, 3 and 10. Check results. You remember?
Number 31, a podcast a day keeps the doctor away. And like I said, this is number 31. And I just have to address something straight away because it's all I can see. It looks like I've got like a stain on my top lip, lower nose region. It looks huge. It looks like I'm bleeding for it is like I got a whole planet on my face. Spot. Huge. I get them non-stop. And honestly, you'd think on like camera would make all of like the imperfections on your face stand up more. They actually don't. I feel like I look pretty. It sort of smooths me out a bit because in life I can assure you, looks way worse, and that looks just bad. That can't even be faked. Real life or not real life, that just looks. That is mental, and more so than like aesthetically and anything else, painful. Fuck. It hurts, man. Like, it hurts. I can feel it right now without even like touching it, already moving my face. And my issue is, I feel like, well, I do have a lot. If you look at my face, a lot of like marks from like spots over the years, right? A lot of blemishes. I don't really mind that. I don't mind having marks on my face. I just don't really want pus-filled little turbo volcano cannons planted all over it. And like, I don't really get a bunch of little insignificant things that here's today, gone tomorrow, right? I get, as I said, little fucking cannons, and big fucking cannons, and that sound anyway. They hurt, and like they're not really poppable, like in a conventional way. You know, a conventional spot, you get it after a couple of days. There's like the whitehead or whatever of it forms, and you can just kind of go and go. This is disgusting, chat, but you've popped a spot. These things, it's like, and I've had them before. Sometimes I get ones like on my nose because I have like a very, very big pores, I guess, on my nose, which makes me throw up saying it, I guess, but very susceptible to spots there. And like there's no like real rhyme or reason. Like it doesn't matter. Like I do all the things required, constantly changing your pillowcase, trying to drink lots of water. I could probably drink more, let's be honest. I don't drink that much. But I could do more of that. Trying to always keep your face clean. If I even have like one can of like a fizzy drink, that sends me crazy. Like if I like a can of fizzy drinks and I won't see anything happen, I'll be like, okay, I'll have another one. And in like 2 days time, I'll wake up and I'll have like 7. I have my camera roll is just full of photos where I've woken up before, and it's like I went to bed with like none, and I've woken up with 8. It's weird, and it's not like a pillowcase thing either, because like I change that shit on the like more than regular, really, pretty much every other day. Like it's too much, but like I have to, even if I did it even weekly. In my head, it's like it's not really making a difference. I pretty much have to do it. Like I think I must just have like a greasy face or whatever. But yeah, I get these ones that like. You'd think, okay, it can't be popped, just leave it or go down. It doesn't go down. So it's like, okay, I got to try and pop this thing. It can't be popped. It just will make you cry. Not even because like it hurts. It does hurt, but it's more just like... Like this one today, I just went near it, like squeezed the area near it, and my eyes just started watering so much. Yeah, like I had this one on my nose, like it was huge, it was like a mountain, like it changed the fucking shape of my nose, it was so big. And like, yeah, and like, I know, I really don't want to have to do like, even from this angle, like fucking hell, the way the light's hitting as well is just awful. I really don't want to have to get prescribed like, what's it called, Accutane or something. Because like apparently that does work. Give it like 6 to 18 months or something, and you should be coolio, and then you'll get the occasional ones. That's fine. I don't mind that. But it dries you out to fuck, and it like messes you up mentally apparently, and also it kind of feels like cheating in a way. Like I feel like this is something you can improve through normal, like natural means, like trying to drink more water and being healthier and more active and stuff like that. It's kind of like losing weight. It's like you can lose weight, I guess, or you could get like a gastric band, and either way, they'll both make you smaller, slimmer. And it's not really cheating. I know it's not the same, but I don't know. I kind of feel like if I get it and it were to be kind of like cheating, I kind of want to try and just sort it out myself. And again, like I don't even mind going through the phase where you get like flurries of them and stuff. It's just that this one, like, it fucking actually hurts. It hurts, and maybe it's a stress thing as well, because I gotta go do something tomorrow, and you always get them like leading up to when you go do. Is it just bad timing, or is it stress, or is it both? I don't know. There's a bunch of studies telling you it's this and that, and this and that, but I don't really get stressed out. I don't actively feel stressed, so I don't know why. I'm one of those people where like maybe I should be stressed, maybe I do have, or maybe I just am, and I'm not realizing it's stress. I don't know. Like I'll have something to do, and I'll leave it last minute, and I'm not like, I don't know. Anyway. I've rambled there for about 6 minutes and I haven't even read you the quote. Each one of these, I read you a quote from a famous actor, and at the end I'll tell you who that actor is. You can try and guess all you want. Last week's quote was something about cheating on your wife. I can't remember, but it was a quote from the man, the myth, the legend. Well, if I don't know, I feel neither way towards Johnny Depp. It's Johnny Depp. This day's one is one of them. It's actually very vague, so I'll give you three. I've pulled up here because they're very vague. One of the most important things you can accomplish is just being yourself. Right then. The second one is I like to use the hard times in the past to motivate me today. Okay? And the third one I'll give you is this one. It goes, you either play the game or let the game play you. That's not talking about the rapper there. That's talking about the game of life. Now, I would describe these as very generic kind of quotes, generic motivational quotes you'd see on an Instagram page. And when I tell you who it is at the end, it kind of makes sense that, yes, that is who it is. But anyway, back to the huge fucking... I mean, look at that, lads. That is fucking... And that's not... I've had way bigger than that. And just in the most awkward areas, like what really, like right under my nose. You know, you've done it right under my nose. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? But like right under there, it's like you'd think normally spots. You think of it as like a forehead thing you get on your forehead. Like I do, I feel like I haven't. That's how I know this isn't like a puberty thing of just you get them throughout puberty and then you grow out of it, because I had all that, like the forehead, you get them on that seems to be a common area. My cheeks had them a lot. I still occasionally get them on the cheeks. I had them a few like yesterday, but now I know for a fact it's a water drinking, like making sure you constantly rinse your face thing, because it shows up in weird areas. Like I'll get one like in between like my jaw and like neck, and it's like a horrible place to get it, you know, like here in like the crease of your nose, your nostril, just like annoying areas. I've never had any around my mouth, which is good because that looks dodgy, but just like cold sore area, I've never had one in that kind of region. But yeah, it's annoying. Maybe I should sleep with some sort of like mask thing that keeps your face clear. Maybe I should open my windows when I sleep, because I get very hot at night. Recently I've noticed, like usually I sleep all the way through because I'm a very, very heavy sleeper. I reckon I could sleep through World War II. Not the whole thing, obviously. I have to wake up occasionally, but I could sleep through some bombs dropping or something. I'm very heavy. It's kind of like why I'm not comfortable sleeping in a room with someone else. They could draw whatever they want on my face and I won't know. I sleep like I'm dead. I more or less am dead when I'm asleep. I'm just a corpse there lying. But for some reason recently, and I usually don't wake up in my sleep either. I used to wet the bed all the time. When I think it was when I was about 17. No, I was just later than you should be, I guess. Probably like 8 or 9. Still wet in the bed, like just very late in life. Like you usually stop that by the time you're 3 or 4. I don't know. I don't know. I just remember it being a thing where I wet the bed so much. I think it's just because I just couldn't wake up out of my sleep. You drink a lot before bed or whatever. or even if I didn't, it's not like I was in there and I wasn't just. You just don't wake up. It's a very heavy sleeper. So I used to just once I'm asleep, I'm not waking up until my body resurrects itself. But recently, maybe it's just getting older, but I've been waking up at like 5 in the morning, and then I'll go back, and it's usually because I'm like too hot, way too hot. So I have to like open the window, and I'll be cold there, falling asleep. But I know it's good for the long run because I won't wake up at 5 just like sweating. So sweating in your sleep probably isn't good for that. Can't be helping with my face. You'll notice I'm talking about just very personal things. Not personal. Sorry, that sounded weird. I'm just talking about very like things like, oh, I'm a heavy sleeper. Oh, I clearly haven't came prepared with things to say. Is what I'm trying to say. Because I'm just like reaching to specific things like that. But yeah, no, I gotta go out tomorrow, and it's not like anything that deep. I've got to go to, but fuck, it hurts. Oh, I'm doing that's a nightmare. Like, I'm thinking if I put some ice on it, maybe it'll just like go down a bit because it's like so red right now. It's kind of hidden in the shadow of my face if the lighting's right, but very annoying, very annoying. But hey, it could be worse. You could have. I mean, if you want to make a list, you could have scurvy. You could have type 2 diabetes. These are just low level things, but they'd still be worse. Right, scurvy, not really. You could have an STD. You could not have an STD, but everyone in your phone, in your contacts, could think you have one. So that old chestnut. I think I spoke with this recently. Would you rather eat poo and no one knows, or not eat poo but the whole world thinks you ate poo? Mate, come over here. My dog does this a lot. Ask me to come in the room. I won't then immediately give the dog attention and ask to leave, and it's a bit of a selfish thing to do here. So now I have to sort of give it attention. Since we're just talking about specific personal things to my life, my dog's ears, I've mentioned these before, just pools of gunk in there right now. I took another peep in there today. It's wet. I can smell them from here. Actually, I just lifted it up. I don't know how to fix this. It's like I look in there and they're like overflowing. It's like flooded in there. Like I'm looking in, it looks like so how do I describe this? It's like looking inside an ice cream cone, and you can just see it's like half full with unidentifiable Nickelodeon slime. And usually it's just dried up, looking like earwax stuff in there, and it stinks. Yeah, normal. But now that you just go through these phases, and like they've given us the stuff. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I just feel like that it's just this thing that's like, oh yeah. And this is what I hate. This kind of links back around to skincare stuff and just like the thing for your dog. Like, does it actually work? Or is it just a thing that like, sure, maybe like when you give this to me and you tell me it's going to help and it's going to work, are you just saying that because it's like, I mean, it's not going to not help. You know, it could help, but the chances of it are actually probably below 20% because you're giving it how many times? It costs how much money? You're rinsing me out of house and home here. And the skincare stuff is like, it just feels like a glorified way to clean your face basically and keep your face clear. It's not like an actual fix or like cure to bad skin. It's more just like cleaning your face and drinking water is what will keep it as clear as it could be. For whatever your situation is. Here's just some products we're going to package up as being like a fix when really it's just a glorified way of cleaning it and moisturizing it or whatever. So I just don't take time in it. I don't take time in any of these weird hacks that all rub yourself in honey and roll down and get some fucking beeswax and battle the bear and fucking this and that. It's just like water can do more for you than you. And the thing is, I just need to drink more. I feel like, I need to do more exercise or something because then you get dehydrated and then you need to drink more. If you're just sitting around all day not exerting any energy, you're never going to need to drink water and therefore you just won't drink that much. And that's the problem. It's not that I don't drink water because I'd rather drink other drinks. I mean, I would, but I've got enough self-control. I'd like to think that I could just only have water. It's more just that I'm just never thirsty. Like the other day, I woke up, sat in here the whole day and realised, got to like 8 p.m. I realised I haven't consumed any liquid today really, or really any food. And And it's just not good. You really sold out. Just need to be more active. You know, give yourself a reason to want to drink and eat. Yeah, this has been not very entertaining today, has it? But when you're doing this 365 days of a year, there's going to be times where it's not very interesting, and where you haven't got much to say. I'll tell you who that quote was. I'll read them to you one more time. One of the most important things you can accomplish is just being yourself. And a little quirky face of this character here. I like to use the hard times in my past to motivate me today. It's another little one from there. And then the final one, you either play the game or let the game play you. Right? I'll give a final 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It's the one, the only, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Now, that's one of those ones, I don't know if you could have got it from the quotes themselves. When you look back and you realise how just so copy-paste, basic, motivational, like, work hard, be the hardest worker in the room, you know, get up every day and live it like it's your last. That type of stuff. It's, it's The Rock. It's just whatever. Like, does The Rock sell, like, workout plans? If he does, he probably makes so much money on them and so many people buy them. But it's just like, what are you expecting to see in it? It's just going to be, like, such a generic, like, oh, get up and tackle each day, you know? Fight like it's your last day, you know? Don't do it tomorrow, do it now. Get up now, 30-second break, burpees, now go over here, dumbbell, bench press, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, you're paying like 50 quid for this. That's another thing. I feel like workout plans, like, I don't get it. When you can just go online and find them, like, on YouTube or something for free, why do you need to buy one and spend a lot of money on one from a celebrity just to see, like, it's going to tell you to, like, what do you expect, what miracles do you reckon is going to be in there? Other than it's going to give you a list of workouts to do and some tips on how to stick to them. Like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe someone needs to explain it to me. I don't really get it. Anyway, this was 31. It's currently a certain time on a certain day of the week. What day is it actually? Sunday. So, yeah. It was 31. On to 32.
With the kids, and I had like 3 kids, and the geezer was probably on like maximum 20 bags a year. Like the most boring bloke you'd ever meet. He was like a hero.